Hello YouTube, and today I am reviewing the Ark. Now I said I would review the Revisitations 3, but I thought reviewing the Legacy Collection, that being a box set, and then reviewing another box set would be pretty heavy on me and you guys. So I thought I'd fill in the gap with reviewing this story. I've just watched this today for the first time ever. Yeah, so if we just look at the cover, we've got Doctor Who, BBC DVD, The Ark. We've got William Hartnell, Dodo, a Monoid, and the Ark. And then we've got the Earth. Then we've got William Hartnell years, a spine. Here's just that. And on the side, we've got Dodo and a Monoid there. William Hartnell and Dodo and Stephen, and another picture of a Monoid. This story is by Paul Erickson and Leslie Scott. So if we just look at the special features and just show you a quick look at the disc, and well, that's the leaflet, and that is the disc, just a shrunken version of the colour. So let's look at the special features. So for special feature wise, we have the commentary, what's featured on most Doctor Who DVDs. So we have All Wells End Well. That is H.G. Wells, who wrote the Time Machine's influence on Doctor Who. I think H.G. Wells was in a Doctor Who story. I think it was the Time Lapse One Hit Wonder that looks at the Monoid appearance in Doctor Who, and just looks about the One Hit Wonder monsters. Now I thought it would be quite a lengthy documentary about the Zygons, the Axons, but it just covers the Monoid. And then we've got the Riverside story. Peter Purves goes back to the studio where the Ark was filmed, photo gallery, and the Radio Times listing, and the coming soon trailer, which is the Mara Tales. So let's give my thoughts on the story. Now the story starts off quite interesting. The TARDIS arrives. You see, well, in the first minute you see a Monoid on the planet just moving around. Now the Monoids themselves are quite peculiar. They are strangely designed. As they said in the documentary, weird sort of bottom halves. The Proton suffered from it, and the Monoid suffered from it. They waddle like a duck, which is quite humorous. They talk like their evil plan cannot fail, but obviously it does. That is a spoiler. The story itself, it starts off really well. You see, the studio must have been really big to have filmed it, because you've got all these exotic animals, birds, reptiles, that kind of thing. And then the TARDIS arrives, and Dodo thinks she's in the zoo. Now, Dodo sort of got on my nerves in this story. She didn't get on my nerves in the War Machines as much as she did in this. Dodo sort of spread this sort of she had a cold, and she spreads it to this the people on the Ark, the Guardians, and they catch the sort of common cold, and the common cold was wiped from their sort of thing in the, I think it's the 7th something like that, really. So those people on the Ark haven't experienced the common cold, so it's quite a threat. It kills the Monoids, or some of them, and kills some of the Guardians. The Doctor finds a cure, obviously, and then we think, oh, that's a nice little story. Then they return in part 3 back to the planet, but the Monoids are now rulers, so it's turned tables basically, and it's really interesting to see how the writers do this. because this story, if you've seen the documentary All Wells What Ends Wells, it is basically Doctor Who does the time machine, but with a bit of Noah's Ark in it. This story is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's not one of the best Hartnell stories, but it's certainly one of the enjoyable ones, especially when it gets to the monoids fighting. They sort of have a civil war. You know, you can't go wrong, really. So the Ark is I will give it a 8. Good story. I can't think of any improvements, but I don't really want to give it a high score because I don't know what I give the War Machines, and that should be about a 9. But the Ark is one of the enjoyable Hartnell stories. So thank you for watching this DVD review. It may seem rather short, and I do apologise. But yeah. So hopefully this time around it should be the Revisitation 3 I'm reviewing. If not, I may review a different story, which I don't want to. But I want to review the Revisitation 3. So yeah, thank you for watching this review. I've been Pertwee Smith 11, and you've been you. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.